Hello everybody, I'm giving up on my hair. Today I wanted to make a second episode for the Transition at Work series that I started recently, and just to give a few updates on how things are going and that kind of stuff. Just talking also a little bit through the different departments that are actually involved in this whole thing. So starting off with a quote of my manager today, because I was talking to my manager. Sorry, I'm looking all over the place, but yeah, so I was talking to my manager, and she was, giving me some updates on like how we're doing stuff on Wednesday, booking rooms, and she wants to help me any way she can. So we were talking a little bit, and I told her how anxious I'm feeling right now about this all, and that I'm really, really impressed with how work is handling all of this. And she said, and I have the okay from her to quote her in here. So I'm not going to say your name because that's private. Okay, it's your name, but you know who you are if you're watching this video. So here's the quote. So my manager said this: "Work shouldn't be a cause of stress or anxiety when you are already going through a big change." And that was like super impressive to me. Like, that was like, I mean, most places of work, most employers really don't care about how their employees are doing. Mentally, physically, it doesn't matter. You do your numbers, you do your thing, and you go home and you deal with whatever it is in your life on your own time, right? And if you have a big change like this, often there are no rules, no regulations, no support at work, and sometimes you get like bad blood and people being, hostile and stuff. I haven't had that at all. I had like support from everybody so far. And like, I'm really, really impressed. Like, this is really great. So that's what I wanted to talk. So I was like preparing an email that I'm going to send on Wednesday after I'm coming out to the team. So I'm going to tell them all these things, and then I'm going to send an email out just with some general information about transgenderism, a few vlogs. For example, I've linked in the email the channel of uppercaseCHASE, and I'm going to link it in the box below as well, because like that's a great FTM vlog with a lot of information, especially the Trans 101 lately. So like, that's a great source of information I feel that I can give to my team and be like comfortable with the stuff that they're reading if they're interested. So that's the email. And anyway, so she was talking to all those leadership people and just saying that it's coming, and asking like for support and stuff like that. She didn't say my name though. So then she booked a room, and we'll get like some standing tables. So I was thinking that when I would print out a few trans flags, and I bought some treats. I'm going to show you the treats in a second. But I'll print out some trans flags and put them on this on the standing tables, and put a plate on top with some treats. And then that way I have a conversation starter. So here are the sweets. Because we have a very international team, I got international sweets. So I got Italian style snacks, bruschetta or whatever, however you would say this. Some crackers, I think Romania, because it says Sade, and that would be Romanian. And some Polish, I think this is Polish, but I'm not 100% sure. So like, I got something from everywhere, and just some like chafa cakes. Like, that's not very special, but yeah, I just thought that I'd bring a few, a few snacks and, make it more a conversational topic than like a frontal speech thing. I don't want to, be weird about it, but I do want to make sure that, this is a special day for me, let's celebrate. So yeah, I was thinking about that, and, as a conversation starter, put the trans flags on the tables. So hopefully that's gonna go fine. I'm going to give like a bullet point list to my manager just in case I freeze up or something, because I might get really nervous. So I told her, here, I'm going to give you, what I want to say, and if I freeze up, feel free to jump in and help me out there. So that's really cool. So then I had another meeting with HR, my HR guy, and he gave me just a few updates on, just the progress that he was making, talking to security, talking to IT, how things will be changing, and the kind of the timeline as well. So they will be doing all the IT changes for me the week previous to when I come back from my holiday. So I told him that I told him the day that I'm back home, and that he can DM me, or I don't know, call me or whatever, when he needs me to, let's say, restart the computer or come in for 10 minutes to do something, like come into work. I don't mind, just to get things set up. I really don't mind. And so then I should have my new badge ready. So basically my first day after my holiday is a Sunday. I'm going to send in a photo so they can make a new badge. So let me just, hang on. I'll show you my current badge. Just making sure that my name doesn't show. God, it's horrible. It really looks bad. So here's my current badge. So all they were asking me is to make a photo like the one that you just saw, and wow, I'm just so stunned how bad I look on this picture. This is horrible. But yeah, they asked me to make a picture like on the badge, and just with a white background, and then I can send it in, and they will have my badge ready for me on the first day, on that Sunday when I come back to work. So that's really great. And the week previously will be, changing my email address, my login, my computer name, and things like that. So everything should be working fine. That Monday, when I come back, after I come back, we'll be going through some other back-end issues on the IT side. And also the security, are the ones that are giving the badges, and the security lady also told HR that if I have any concerns about my security or whatever, then she's more than happy to have a one-on-one with me and stuff like that. But I don't really see a security issue. I'm working in a really big company that's super pro trans rights and LGBT rights, and super inclusive, and I don't see a safety issue from within the company. And since I'm not revealing where I am working, I don't see a safety issue with people knowing where I work and maybe going there. You know what I mean? I don't see an issue at all with this kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm hoping that everything will be going well. And yeah, so that was my second video on the Transition at Work series. And yeah, I see you next time, and until then, be cool or whatever. I don't have a cool catchphrase, I'm sorry. But maybe we make a cool catchphrase. If you have a catchphrase, comment below and let me know. Maybe we can make a catchphrase for my channel. Why the fuck not, right? But yeah, until then, I see you next time. Have a great day, have a great week. Be proud, be trans, and be you.